What's going on, guys? It's Dio here, bringing you MX vs ATV Live Wednesday downloadable content showcase presented to you by vurbmotogamers. We'll start this week off with the HJC CL-X6 Helmet, which is really hard to say. Go through the colorways here. We have Riot. Hopefully that's how you say it since it's spelled differently, but with the the black and white here. Cosmos Red. Cosmos Blue, and Cosmos Black. Now we move on to the Thor Force Helmet. Run through the colorways here. We have Solid White, the cue ball here. Solid Black, the complete opposite of course. Livewire Red, looks like it would go really good with the Rockstar gear. Livewire Blue, my personal favorite out of these, and Hypnotic, really crazy, really busy helmet design. Rounding off the OEM brands, we finally have Kawasaki. Start off with the KX125 here. Take a look at the graphics. We have the Kawi one, the stock graphics right here, limited decal standard graphics, end style paint, One Industries Delta, One Industries Rockstar, Throttle Jockey 50/50, half is black, half is white, as you can see. Fusion Graphics Tie Lube, Fusion Graphics Plasma, Factory Effects Evo 7, Factory Effects Evo 6, FLU Unbound Facelift Unlimited, FLU TS1, DecalWorks T7, Bike Graphics Elite, .180 Decal Standard, and .180 Decals Inmate. It's really cool to have Kawasaki in the game, just another real name brand to have in there, more bikes to have, and they look really good. They're a lot of fun to ride, of course. Supposedly all the bikes are exactly the same, all the OEM bikes, so I'm not going to say that this handles better or has more power or anything. I did notice though that completely stock 0 stars, they were really good. It's been so long since I rode a 0 star of any other bike, but I thought it was going to be a total toad at 0 stars and I was going to have to level it up to 3 to enjoy it all, but I actually had a lot of fun on it as 0 star, so I can only imagine what it is like when you have it fully upgraded. One thing with the 125 I noticed is the seat doesn't seem to have graphics, like they don't have seat covers on it. It's either just black or green, and the 250F and the 450F are different. I'm not sure if that's actually how the 125s are, or if it's just something that they didn't incorporate into the game. And just before anyone asks, in that last clip I was using the Answer James Stewart collection gear, and I was using the new helmet from today, the HJC CL-X6. If you want to be like the current outdoor lights champion Dean Wilson, you're going to need yourself a Kawasaki KX250F. Game finally has it. I'm going to show you all the graphics on it. We have the stock Kawi ones here, looks really good. Limited decal standard, end style paint, One Industries Delta, One Industries Rockstar, Throttle Jockey 50/50, go up, Fusion Graphics Tie Lube, Fusion Graphics Plasma, Factory Effects Evo 7, Factory Effects Evo 6, FLU Unbound, FLU TS1, DecalWorks T7, Bike Graphics Elite, 180 decal standard, and 180 decals inmate. Again, in this clip, I'm using the Answer JS7 collection gear and the HJC helmet from today. One really cool thing about the Kawasaki's, as far as I know, is that they're available worldwide, so you don't have to worry about whatever country you live in not having it. It should be available to you, so that's really, really cool that they have that available for you. And then, if you want to be like 450 outdoor points leader right now, Ryan Villapoto, you're going to need a Kawasaki KX450. Of course, here are the Kawasaki stock graphics. You can also trick it out with others such as limited decal standard, N style paint, One Industries Delta, One Industries Rockstar, Throttle Jockey 5050, Fusion Graphics Tylube, Fusion Graphics Plasma, Factory Effects Evo 7, Factory Effects Evo 6, FLU Unbound, FLU TS1, DecalWorks T7, Bike Graphics Elite, .180 decals standard, and 180 decals inmate. In this clip, I'm using last week's Answer Synchron gear and the Thor Force Helmet. I was really happy with how this 450 rode. It felt really good. It cornered good. I mean, because you know the 450s are sluggish compared to the 250s in the corners and all, but it cornered good. It had good power. It was a lot of fun to ride. I was actually really impressed with it. I'm definitely going to put more time on it. I only played for a little bit today on it just to get a quick review. So I think it looks really good, and as I said last week, I think this gear just looks awesome with the Kawasaki. I know that we're not even talking about the gear today, but just the green just flows good. I really like it, and the bike is just a lot of fun to ride. And I mean, of course you want to be out there looking like Ryan Villapoto, dominating the field, and with the Kawasaki KX450F in the game, you can now do that. And then, to give some love to the ATV guys, we have the Kawasaki KFX450R. Stock Kawi graphics here. Lone Star. One Industries. One Industries Rockstar. Walsh. Go up back here. Factory Effects. Duncan. Blingstar Graffiti. Blingstar. And Bike Graphics Freestyle, which I really like because the graphics continue on to the, I guess, underneath the shroud, underneath the front fender, and I think that's really cool. Honestly, I don't really ride the quads too much in this game, so I can't compare it with the others, but it felt really good from playing with the other quads because, of course, I've done all the Hondas, the Suzukis, everything else, and the Kawasaki felt really good. It turned really smooth, which I usually have a problem with on the quads, but I was able to, I guess, not really power slide, but I don't know, I could grip the corners pretty well, and for the most part, I seem to be doing pretty good on it. And, of course, it just looks really good, and I mean, just another bike to enjoy in the game. Have fun with it. And with that, we wrap up another week of MX vs ATV Live Wednesday downloadable content showcase. As always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure you check out vurbmotogamers channel on YouTube and Twitter to stay up to date on the latest and greatest news, events, media, tips and tricks, gameplay, montages, everything you could ever wish for from all motocross games. As always, love me or hate me, I've been your host Dio, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Until then, see you online.
For daily motocross pro and am coverage, be sure to log on to vurbmoto.com, and if you like us, prove it.